Guys, will be opportunity to have a talk from a mental health expert who works at PMI here. So you guys will have maybe 5 or 10 minutes talk with him before the program. So
Club expert.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. Expert. It's a pleasure being with you guys. I have a BSc in Nursing Sciences and also work as a nurse at beneficiaries as a PM. So today we'll be giving some highlights on mental health. Actually, most of us usually hear about mental health, but we don't know actually what mental health is all about. When we talk of mental health, we say it's a state of mental well-being that enables people to cope with the stress of life, realize their abilities, learn well, work well, and contribute to their communities. So basically, mental health includes the emotional, psychological, and social well-being of all of us, and it's an important part in us in such a way that it helps us to cooperate and interact with our daily activities, and also it helps fight against. With a good mental health, I'm sure you'll be a healthy individual with feeding and a lot of hydration. Also, you prevent you from diseases like high blood, diabetes, and heart diseases. Also, mental health is such an important aspect in our health that we most of the times minimize, like the whole world in general is being minimized. So what's the main cause of mental health? Actually, there is no main cause of mental health, but usually there are several different causes. For example, it could be experience from what you saw something happen. It could be child abuse, it could be trauma, it could be sexual harassment, it could be witnessing violence, it could be use of drugs, it could be having the feeling of loneliness or isolation. So now I would like us to talk on some few signs of mental health disorders. Now we have a change in behavior. Change in behavior here means you no longer participate in the activities that you once enjoyed. For example, when you are feeling so down in your mental health, you usually just like to stay in your area, you alone, to stay in your lane. You should use that term now. So you have a change in appetite, you don't sleep well, or you sleep more and then you still feel like to continue sleeping. You increase the use of substances that maybe you take one now and decide, okay, I'm feeling down today, let me take two. And there's a change in the care, personality, appearance of yourself. Like in your down mental health, you feel it like this is not me. The dresses you put on are not yours. Then there's a change. There's a change in the mood. Like the significant. Okay. There's a change in mood. Like significant changes in mood from very high to very low. Yeah, you overreact to situations. If you see somebody that overreact to situations, don't over-question it. There's something disturbing it. Instead, try to find out. At times, you don't find out to judge, but you find out to help. Don't judge, please. Allow the judging part to go to it. Many people might sound hopeless. They are feeling anxious and worry more. There's a change in what they say to others. Like, for example, you meet somebody, the person will just tell you, I hate myself. If somebody tells you, I hate myself, it means there's a problem. Like, I'm messing up every time in my life, there is a problem. What is the point? Like, just say, let's do this, but what is the point of doing this? I just feel like dying. There's a problem. And then now we should go to, what are the common barriers about mental health? The barriers here, like talking to people. Like somebody is dying with the mental health, but now, with mental illness, but now he's unable to talk to people. First, that's because of the stigma that people have about mental health. Like people, when they just say mental health, or no, say no, that man a Christmas already. What you say? He just started. Yeah. So mental health issues are still heavily stigmatized in our society today. This can be difficult for more people to open up about their struggles, as they may feel to be judged or misunderstood. There's a lack of knowledge, in the sense that many people simply don't know enough about mental health to feel comfortable discussing it. They may not know the right words to use, the best way to approach the topic. There's a fear for making things worse. Some people may worry that bringing up the mental health illness or the problem I'm feeling inside will only make the thing worse to their friends. For example, you might have your situation, you're thinking that, if I tell this man, you also tell the next man, and everybody will be looking at you in such a way that you're not feeling comfortable around him again. And also, So I just try to come up down. You guys are graduating today. I'm sure maybe you have already thrown more light on the mental health stuff, more training on abuse and crime prevention too. So I just try to come up with 5 tips that you can use to discuss with your friends about mental health. Like you can identify a person with mental health, and then you know what to tell the person, how to tell the person. So the first one is to choose the right place and time. Usually you choose a place and time where you discover that the person likes. If his daddy sits in the bar, you go to the bar. You can go in the afternoon now. You can take your one bottle, take his one bottle. But now the discussion you are taking in such a way that you will know that you want this person to tell you something. So you guys are discussing. It's always good in a quiet environment. So you give more time to that person to talk in a quiet environment.